Okay, we're back. Where is the teleporter? It's up here, right? Yeah. Teleporter. I meant elevator. I'm good with words. Hello. We're playing more Hyper Light Drifter. Last time we reached this elevator right around the time stream ended, so we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. Hopefully find some more stuff, explore some more places, etc. Well, not going down there just yet. I did do a practice run through of this place a couple days ago on a different file. But I find that this Crystal Forest is like one of the bigger zones in the game, and also pretty easy to get lost in. And pretty easy to die in, apparently. So we'll see how long this ends up taking. Hopefully not too long, but I'm probably gonna have to split this section of the playthrough into like 2 videos, if I had to guess. Alright, let's try this again. That's fine. Alright, key number 7. Now to get back without dying. Easier said than done. The jackal seems to show up everywhere we go, seemingly guiding us, but for what purpose? It's unclear. It's our friend the Guardian. Marking where the diamonds are on our map. But they don't look so good. Worth noting, anytime the Guardian does one of those big coughs, the controller vibrates very slightly. It's a morbid attention to detail. I'm full up on syringes, don't need to grab that one. Elevator up there. We'll see if we can, oh my god, we'll see if we can reach it. We'll see if my roommate's cat can stop yowling for literally no reason for more than 2 seconds. Jesus Christ. Ow. Ow. Stop that. Please and thank you. Okay, I do want to go up here before we go over to the left. I am out of grenades. Ow. Stop that. These dudes are a little more annoying than basic fodder enemies tend to be, just because of their charge or the leap forward, it tracks you just enough to be annoying. But that's fine. I've dealt with worse. Hello. Speaking of. Nice. Those guys aren't so bad, because they telegraph where they're going to be at about half a second before they charge. Wrong gun. That's fine. Sorry, let's see what's down this elevator. There's a module down here. I know it's called a module because I looked at this game's trophies earlier. I forgot that those identified things. So these things are modules. They're not just like diamonds. And the little orange bits of currency are called gear bits. I wish that information was anywhere in the game itself. I don't think it would have like hurt immersion any to have that information be accessible within the game. But whatever, I'm not a member of the development team. It's fine. It's not the end of the world or anything. Just kind of silly. Ow. How many modules is that here? 5. What's this way? The gear bit, I'll take that. Secret path up here, nice. Another gear bit. Don't need another syringe. Doesn't seem to be anything else up here. Can't really go any further up there. Alright, I think we're good to... Wait, hold on. Let me just check real quick. Making sure nothing's hiding just off camera. This game does do that sometimes. Alright, I think we're good to go back to the other pathway. So, I'm gonna do that. Is there anything down here? No. This is the type of game that really wants to make you, like, rub yourself against every single wall, just in case. I was trying to get the wolf and this dude, and I basically missed both of them because I am great at video games. Hiya! Dick. The wolves are surprisingly annoying for me personally to fight. Just like wait until after they charge, obviously. There we go. Trying to play that a little smarter, she says, immediately almost killing herself on the crystal spikes. It's fine. My bones are fine. Don't worry, everything is under control. Alright, can't go that way yet. We'll get there eventually. Luckily, the wolves seem to not want to try and bite you again for a few seconds after they do it, so... Ah. So once they do bite at you, they're very vulnerable to being moited. Speaking of moida... Oh! I thought I had more grenades. I was thinking about my practice file. That's fine. You can only have a maximum of 2 grenades anyway, but more is better than less, I say. Stop that. There's a key door. Let's wait on that a little bit. Pick that up. Nice, we can actually go in there. Let's see what's up here first. Not there. I'm trying to be thorough. Trying to be as thorough as I can. Get dunked on, please and thank you. Oops. Hello, party people. Goodbye, party people. I'm fairly certain I have enough gear bits now to buy a second grenade. That might be, ow, helpful. Where did you all come from? I think they spawned in when I opened those pathways that were blocked off earlier. Which is fine with me. Where were those other areas that were blocked off that I couldn't get to? Well, this, but I guess I have to find another switch for that. Fair enough. Okay, let's see what's behind this key door. Let's, hold that. Hold on to that for now. Oh, that's what, okay, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, video game. You're clever. I see. Whoop. I was trapped behind that railgun looking thing. Ow. Alright, now I need this. Hey, fellas. Having an almost guaranteed 3 damage is pretty nice. I say almost because, you know, you actually have to connect with the thing. Stop that. Aha. Another key. That makes 8. We found half of them. Alright, let's see. Where to go from here? Let's try this way. Ow. Stop that. I did play through this fairly recently on my practice file, but again, this place it's really easy to get lost here. I'm not like consciously thinking about where to go. I mean, I am, but I'm not like, I don't have a route memorized. I'm just kind of going by vibes, you know? Just like, let's go this way. See what that does for us. Nice, got all of them. That'll do. I don't need that. I do need this game soundtrack, though. It's on Bandcamp, if you would like to purchase it, and I recommend doing that, because it's really good. Not hiding anything else behind there, fair enough. Any gear bits? Aha, I was like, this for sure looks like a secret, and it is, but seemingly all that's here is a syringe. Well, that's kind of annoying. But I guess this is here if I need to come back for it for whatever reason. Probably don't, but you never know. Can I go back down, please? Hello? There we go. That was a little weird. Secret. Aha. Did I find this in my practice playthrough? I don't remember. Maybe. Not that that matters for this playthrough. How's my health doing? We're good. Alright, now I'm gonna go up to this other path. Ow. Take a drink every time I accidentally face check myself into a wall. You might not last long. Grab that. Health kit we don't need. Nothing over here, seemingly. Fair enough. Another health kit we don't need. Oh, we found the boss chamber. Sure, I guess we'll fight him now. There's a whole other path off of from the warp in this area that we just straight up didn't explore. Ow. Big man. Ow. Trying to focus here. Wrong way to focus. Ah, Christ. That was not the right way to handle that boss. Alright, I can do better. Okay, I've got my shotgun on. Good. This is fine. After this, he'll do his projectiles. Right. He summons dudes, which is annoying. Go away. Heal up. Ow! Immediately lose that health. Hiya! Two tries isn't that bad. Especially considering how tough this game can be. And we get a key and his gun for our troubles, which is nice. Yeah, I almost completely ran out of health kits there. Gruesome. Come on, buddy. Keep it together just a little longer. Alright, we found 3 of these devices. One more and the central device in town will be powered up, and then we can go beat the game. Although I'm not going to do that immediately. It would be wise to explore a little bit more after we've found all those things and, you know, power ourselves up some. I sure wish I could see more than 2 inches in front of me down here. It is in fact just as annoying to play as it looks to watch. It makes looking for secret passages really annoying too, as I'm sure you can surmise. Speaking of which, monolith, also called tablets according to the game's trophies / achievements. Is there anything down here? I don't think so. It's interesting. This game isn't very, like, this isn't a very long game, or really a very big game when you can compare it to some other games, but it's very dense and compact. There's something of note in almost every single screen, which makes hunting for secrets and such fun, but also kind of a pain in the ass when you're trying to track down, like, the last few things that you missed, assuming you didn't get everything the first time through. And, you know, if this is your first time playing, there's a very good chance you might have missed a few things, so. And, there aren't really that many good, like, guides for this game, which is weird. Maybe, I don't know, maybe there are in GameFAQs. I haven't looked on there. I probably should. I've mostly checked, like, Steam discussion forums and such. I should probably check GameFAQs. But, anyway, the best resource that I've found is actually a speedrun video. A 99% speedrun. I'm guessing it's not 100% because they're omitting the dash 800 times in a row challenge, which, you know, good call. Don't do that. There are ways to cheese that if you're playing on PC, but otherwise, don't do that. Ow. I don't think I went this way. So I did. Which way did I not go? I don't remember. I might have to I might have to cut some unnecessary backtracking out of this video when I eventually upload it. Okay, so I went up there. I'm just trying to remember where I did and did not go. I remember there was specifically a path I did not take. It might be closer to the warp here, so let's just go back this way, actually. I see this. Think you can hide from me, game? Think again. Ow. Stop that. Big boy detected. God damn it. I should have just blasted him twice in a row. Now I gotta collect all that shit again. That's annoying. I made this comparison previously, but sometimes this game is pretty Kingdom Hearts 2-esque in its checkpointing, which is to say, maybe not as generous as you would like it to be. Got a couple of them. I'm holding the wrong gun. Why? This is annoying. Not the end of the world, but annoying. Makes this more complicated than it needs to be. Jeez. Can I have my shotted gun back, please? Thank you kindly. Rude. These little crystal spider things are freaky. Incredible insight from yours truly, I know. And I don't think they spawn infinitely, but there sure are a hell of a lot of them. I was about to say, anyone else? Yes, anyone else. Hello? Okay, I think that's everything down here. I hope it's everything down here. Unless there's something over this way. That might just be the edge of the map. It can be hard to tell sometimes. Let's work off the assumption that it is. Save myself maybe a few minutes of rubbing myself against every available wall. Incredible. You can actually get there's actually an achievement you can get for tricking one of those enemies to fall off of a ledge. One of the easier ones to do, actually. Freaky little things. Key. 9 magical keys. I don't need that, so I will not take it. Nothing up here, I guess. Fair enough. Don't do that. Ow. That's a lot of boys. That's the wrong gun. Okay, jeez, that was a little more harrowing than it needed to be. Probably would have been easier if I had 2 grenades instead of just the 1, but I didn't. You make do with what you have. Thank you. I'm gonna gladly take that. Hello. Seems that this person is a veteran of a battle against those giant things that were seen in the opening. But in the aftermath, during that battle, they seem to have crystallized the local population, which is a shame. Oh, poor guy. Alright, let's see what's down this elevator. I had a thing open on my laptop that I didn't need open, so I closed it. There's a module down here. I can hear it. How to get these open? There's gotta be a switch somewhere. That would be it. Gear bit, don't mind if I do. Don't think I need to check all of these, but... you know what? I'm going to anyway. It's my stream, I'll do what I want. Fair enough. Making sure I don't miss anything over here. Don't think I am. Aha. A lot of the time this game will mark secrets with that little square, but not always. Sometimes it will just hide shit off screen. Old school. Old school style. I'm trying to keep an eye out for things like that, especially. It's not like... I got distracted by the secret. It's not super common that the game does that, but it does happen. How do I open you? Ah, that... Easy explanation, thank you. Ow. I'll gladly take that, thank you. Ow. Alright. Seemingly everything up here, fair enough. Nice going, idiot. Let's not suffer the same fate, huh? Big boy. Wrong gun! That keeps happening. It is... That's a lot of boys. It is deceptively difficult to use the grenades effectively because of the delay and because of the terrain bouncing. There we go. Can you, like, get out of the background, please? Or don't. That's fine. You can just die, too. Makes my life a little easier. Yes, I know that there's a medkit there. I can see it. I don't need it right now. I'm not taking it. I see that gear bit over there too. Let me go grab that real quick. Oops. Didn't mean to grab that. That's fine. I can fall. I can grab a couple different things once I get back into town. Take care of you. That's how you get up here. Sorry, Mr. Skeleton. Excellent. That's all the modules in this area. I just need to find the 8-module door. I don't remember offhand where it is. Actually, I think I remember reading that it's near the portal? Near the teleporter spot. Investigate that a little later. Go away. Dude, you are causing problems. Stop causing problems. Thank you. 7. I don't recall offhand how many gear bits I've ever held at one time. I think the max that the game will display is like 20, which is quite a lot. You could buy, I don't know, more than half of this game's upgrades with 20 gear bits. This looks like, yeah, this is the main battle site of the forest dwellers against the giants, seems like. Didn't turn out well for either party. Monolith. Monolith software. Let's go back to town. We can investigate the module door later. Later? I was trying to say later and clean up because I was going to say we can more fully investigate the forest once we do in-game cleanup. That's what I was trying to say. So I'll worry about that later. In the meantime... Thank you. Let's see, what else do I want? More ammo for that isn't really useful at the moment. We're full on syringes. What sort of dash techniques do we still have to get, if any? Yeah. Sure, we'll get the charge. Now we have a spin attack. Isn't that neat? Alright, I need to use the restroom, and when we come back, when I come back, I'm the only one streaming here, when I come back, we will explore the southern area.